Right, I've just got to get connected here because I've got 5% battery. I'm going to, yeah, well, this will nifty little battery pack on this, so that goes. Right. Pretty good thing. Oh, not doing that. Oh, it's got 3%. Hang on. Oh, that's alright. Okay. Went right down to 3%. No one's there. Never mind that. I'll just waffle on to myself. Someone might listen to it back. Yeah. Actually, I had quite a nice day this morning. It didn't last for long. Well, the day was kind of all right, you know. It was diffused light. It wasn't proper light that we're supposed to get. It was diffused, you know. But we've got a nice place to walk. So. I don't know if you enjoy this or not, but there you go. Hopefully someone will like it. You can get up and, if you want to get up and talk, I'll look at the screen in a minute, see if anyone's there, and you have a chat and get on the screen and say what the hell you like, you know, speak your brains, as they say, you know. Yeah, it started off as a very nice blue morning, and all of a sudden all the crap started being drifted in, and gradually it got pretty diffused and horrible. You know, it's kind of warm, but you know, it's a better day than we have had. But it's not good what they're doing, obviously. And the trees are dying, which is a really worrying thing. I was listening to an interview of Dane Wigginton on another platform, and someone's coined the phrase Firmageddon for, you know, the die-off of millions of fir trees around the world, probably, you know, trillions, I don't know, billions maybe, certainly many millions are dying off. It's very sad. The deciduous trees are doing a lot better than the fir trees at the moment, you know, but obviously if the fir trees are going, it's going to affect the deciduous trees eventually, and you know what's going to be left of the forests, not too much, but anyway, I'll have a look, see what's going on in a minute, see if who's there, if anyone. Oh, it's Lynn. How are you, Lynn? Do you want to come up? You sorted your phone out so you can come up. Trees are dying here too. Yeah, they are. They're dying everywhere, aren't they? They don't seem to like, no, they don't like the aluminium barium and strontium, certainly not, no. It's not good for anything. I can't think of it being actually good for anything. I mean, and the light scattering, because of these heavy metal particles, especially the aluminium, light scattering effect actually affects the frequency of the light. So the photosynthesis isn't happening correctly, apparently. I don't know exactly how that all works. It's very complicated, I guess, you know. But it's nice to see you then. Yeah, I've got to come out with that meow. So you can see my nice grey hair and my ugly face properly. You know, yeah, it's cool, isn't it? So I keep clipping the hair off because if I let it grow, I look like a mad professor, you know. And yeah, got to be seeing it everywhere, and not much of it. But you know, it's always horrendous when I look in the mirror, you know. So look in the mirror and you think, who's that git staring back at me, you know. how did I get like that, you know? Yeah, but there you go. Scary, isn't it? Do you want to see the countryside, Lynn? I'll show you a bit of this. Hand pink, yeah. No, some crap phone, yeah. You must sort that out, Lynn. Can you not sort it out? Have you got no money? I don't know whether I can, I don't know, if we somehow manage to exchange details, we could, I could transfer you some if you want, or something like that. I don't mind, I don't, you know, help someone out. if it's a financial problem, you're still looking for someone to live, aren't you? How's that going? How's that doing, Len? The sky's all completely knackered. You know, nothing to be seen, no sunset tonight. You know, so yeah, it's pretty horrible. It's starting to go cold now as well, so yeah. Go for the forest, through the forest. I like me. I don't know where the 60 years went. Yeah, I'm okay with money. Just gotta get to the phone place. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, get them to sort it. Because it might be just that you need a new kind of app on your phone, or an upgrade, or some, whiz kid to sort your phone out. But it might be a crap phone, and if you've got a crap phone, you can buy a new phone. Just make sure it's not a 5G thing. Buy a second-hand one. Don't buy a new one because you're chucking money away. Get a second-hand one that's in good condition, and make sure it's obviously not a 5G one. And you can transfer all your files. The geek in the shop will know how to do all that. They know how to do all that jazz, and they'll do it in, matter of a few minutes at the most, probably about half an hour. So you leave it with them in the shop and come back and it's all sorted. So they know what they're doing. So, so you shouldn't lose any of your work or anything like that. It should all be there. Everything's just as it was, and then it'll just show you how to operate any new functions on your phone, as necessary, and that's it. I'm going back to where I last was after the 1st of May. What do you mean by that? Where was you before? I can't remember. Were you brothers or something, or one of your relatives or something? I can't remember. Or your friends or something. Sofa surfing. What do you call it? Couch hopping or something? Oh. I'm not going to stay on for long, Len, so it's just a short walk and talk, really, because I've got to be back. Got to be back. But this is the stream. That's cancel. No. The stream here. I don't know how well you can see this, and it's getting dark. The light's going quickly, going pretty fast. The stream here. See how muddy it is here. I've gone on the muddy bit. I didn't want to go on the muddy bit, but never mind. Should have gone the other way, but yeah. Oh dear. These must have been beautiful woods at one time. Some of them, they're not looking good, are they? Some of these trees, they're very ropey looking. So, some birds singing. Oh, it went flying then. Well, oh, you're going back where you had your own room. Cool. Oh, that's good. That's a little stream. Yeah, you could see it then. That's good. Yeah. Looking good, are they? Very worrying. Crazy people, all the damage they've done in the last, the last 20 years is phenomenal. It didn't used to be half as bad as it is now. The state of this one as well, look. Nearly completely gone. I don't know if you can see that properly. But it's nearly completely gone. Yeah. It's starting to get weird moldy stuff coming through it. You can see that. But yeah, look. It's a mess, isn't it? Horrible mess. Look at the beautiful way that trunk, that branch is curled round. Look at that. I've not noticed that before. Can you see that? I don't know if you can see it. It's like a kind of a, I don't know, like a backwards number 6. I don't know if you can see that. It's sort of bent at an angle and it goes round and doesn't be curled round. Never noticed that. I've never seen that on any tree before. It's pretty amazing. Nature's so wonderful, really, isn't it? You know. I wonder what made it turn the corner like that. Maybe it's when this tree fell. Maybe this tree was pushing that one and made that bend over, and that took curled round. See this tree here? This was fallen quite a long time ago. Look, that was obviously a tall tree. I don't know if you can see that very well. But you know, that might have been, this tree might have been leaning up against that made that bend over. And made it go round. Can you see that shape there? It's really weird. I never noticed that before. Can you see that, Lynn? Yeah, like a fish hook, exactly. Did we get a holiday? I've no idea what the official system does at all. I don't follow kings and queens and things like that. No, I don't know whether they'll give people a holiday and whatever. I mean, you know, pardon me, just farted. Child, adding to the, you know, the greenhouse effect or what they're calling it now, you know. It's pathetic, really, isn't it? Got the cheek to say that we pollute things, and they're running around in their jets and they're doing all this crap, they're spraying all this bullshit all over us and not over every poor thing, you know. Which really is absolutely nuts, and they're blaming it all on us, and they're saying, "Oh, you know, there's too many of it," and all that. It's a depopulation. For goodness' sake, start with yourself. You know, lead by example. You know, pathetic, isn't it? Oh my God, Lynn. Yeah, do as we say, not as we do, and it's one of them jobs. We were just saying it. I'm just going to roll a cigarette. I'll leave you looking at number 6. Where is it? Where's it gone? Rolling a cigarette. It's not a real cigarette, it's a what's the name? I don't know if I can get it on here. Just sit like that. Get it on. Where is it? There it is. See that? Like a fish hook. Yeah, it's like a fish hook. It shows which way around it is. It's like a sort of backwards number 6 as well, isn't it? Yeah, pretty amazing that. I'll just do a cigarette. I can listen to you talking. Yeah. Say what you want, you know. It'd be good if someone came up to my stream, you know, and had a chat. I've done a bit more reading from that book. I don't know if you've listened to any of it, Lynn, or not. But I've been reading a few chapters from. She's called Annie Jacobson, and she's written a book called The Pentagon's Brain. Yeah, and it's all about DARPA. You know, it's a very interesting book. It's just crazy how you know there's so many interesting things in it. She uncovers loads of stuff. It's absolutely incredible research, journalistic writing, and revealing loads of stuff. There's obviously certain things she couldn't say, obviously, you know, but otherwise the book wouldn't have been published. You could tell that she was, you know, reading between the lines. She was probably wanting to say more. But I put all them bits in on the asides that I do. You know what I mean? As I'm reading, I thought there's one where I think the first one I wasn't intending to start reading from it. If you go back a few live streams, you might find I suddenly start reading from a book, and I carry on for quite a while. Yeah. Oh, you did do some reading. Oh, that's cool. Oh, cool. You like it? You think it were all right? I did a good one the other night. I made myself laugh because I listened to them back myself. Because actually, I don't usually listen to my stuff back. There's certain things I do because they were quite good, or if it was a musical thing, it might have been quite good. But I might listen to it back and think, well, I could do another version, or whatever, just from a musical point of view. But most of my videos, I don't watch them back, but these ones I will do because it's somebody else's work, and it's basically, and I'm learning as well as I read. As you read something, if you're reading something live, it doesn't always sink in because you're concentrating on reading the words ahead, and you're not necessarily reading them accurately, but you're not necessarily getting the full import of what the words are saying. The importance of what the words are saying, as it were. So, so yeah. So, yeah. I was making myself laugh. I kept rewinding myself. I might do a little sample of one of the, on one of them. I think the first one I was doing loads of funny voices on it, silly voices with different accents. Yeah, but I've been reading it fairly straight the last couple of goes. If I put too much of my own tripe in, it might as well detract from the actual narrative, if you know what I mean. It doesn't that much, I try not to, but I don't want to get into just a stupid comedy show. When I want to be giving information, or getting people to think, because it is good for your brain, because it's complicated stuff and it's bloody interesting, and it's absolutely I don't know, it's mind-boggling really. Because the technologies that they've got, they're about 20 years ahead. Anything we've got now, they're about 20 years in front, So goodness knows what's going to happen. Do you know a guy called A Station Nation? Not really know him. He's a good guy. He told me something a bit scary the other day, which I heard about. I don't know if it's true or not, but it's some whistleblower saying something about there might be some kind of frequency attacks on us, you know what I mean? And possibly within 6 months, they'll start doing frequency attacks on people. That's pretty shit, isn't it? Amongst everything else that we're being attacked by, you know what I mean? It's pretty scary times, isn't it? I think it's bloody scary times. Even if that doesn't turn out to be true, I mean, I hope it doesn't, but obviously, you know what I mean? It's like, do we stand much of a chance? It's getting scary, Well, really, to be honest. But can't be scared, can we? What can we do? What we can do if we get scared, we never say out. And they just get away with it then, don't they? If we don't say anything against anything, if nobody says anything, everyone gets frightened and scared and just fades out. And there is no chance whatsoever. But while we're stalking, we've always got a bit of a chance, hopefully. So, yeah. We can see the path there really now because it's pretty dark now. But yeah. Look at the cloud frequency already. Yeah, we don't have popcorn clouds. That's not normal, exactly. Yeah. Yeah. So. Yeah, when they do a whole line of them, like a whole line of popcorn stuff, like in a line. Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, you sort of curl out of one of the trails, don't they? And they all go into these popcorn jobs. That's a big line of popcorn going past. Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy stuff, isn't it? What time we got? Got to start heading back now. So, yeah, I better go anyway because otherwise I'm going to end up in a ditch. I don't know if you can see this mud here. You can't, can you? But it's very muddy here. I have to be careful. You know, I'm going to have to be careful. I don't crash into stuff. Slip over, you know. And, yeah. Have you noticed when it's been raining and if you walk on a bit of mud or anything, or a greasy path or whatever, it's a lot more slick than it used to be. It's a lot more greasy. It's dead slippy because it's, what's the name? It's surfactants in the spray and that. You know, it's like soap. It keeps the particles apart. It keeps the particles separate. I can't remember exactly what the reason is for all that now. I can't remember now. I think it's so yeah, it's so they don't coagulate together and form raindrops and fall too early. So they can drag it all around on frequency, all the moisture, you know, separate the particles off. But if the particles all stuck together, they might fall as rain before they wanted it to fall as rain because they're manipulating everything, you see. Honestly, it's crazy crap. It's crazy technologies we don't need, you know. We shouldn't be messing around with it. Nature could probably sort it out if they... I don't know. I mean, some people say, well, even if we stop now, it's too late for everything, but I'll never believe that. I won't. You know, I'll never give up on planet Earth. I think she's got a few surprises yet, you know, up her sleeve somewhere. Oh, bloody hell. Hopefully, anyway. Yeah. What's the sound quality like? Can you hear what I'm saying? Or is it a bit crackly or anything, or dropping out or glitching or anything like that? Let me see what you said. I can't see properly. She thought I'll laugh. Yeah, I probably will as well. Well, you know, so I expire from a broken neck, you know. I might have a final chuckle to myself. Say, oh well, was it worth it? Well, yeah, of course it's always worth it, isn't it? It's worth having a try, you know, in life. Oh, it's good audio. Oh, that's good. Yeah, sometimes it's really crummy. Yeah. Yeah, when I listen to myself back doing the readings, it's quite a good facility with my thing, what I've got on my phone or whatever. I don't know. I think it's with any... with everyone with YouTube can do it, I think you can speed it up. I usually speed it up 1.25 or 1.5 and I can still understand what I'm saying and get through it. Do you know what I mean? It saved myself a lot of time. Do you know what I mean? So because I've already read it, I can sort of get it in my mind pretty quick. So, you know, it might sound a bit Mickey Mouse, but it's all right. It all comes together quite memorably. You know, yeah, you sort of get the gist of it, you know, carry on. But yeah, so it's quite good. It's a good learning facility, that. You know, even if no one bothers to read it, you know, listen to it. You can still learn shit for yourself, and then when you're doing, I don't know, when you're doing videos and that, you just know more about the whole thing, you know, about things in general. You know, well, give other people information. Blah, 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 but yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, now I feel dry now. It feels really dry here. Yeah. Ooh. Yeah, if I'd left it any longer, I'd been walking through the pitch dark and got back in time. And I don't like walking in the dark because it's quite easy to go over. You have to walk pebbles and mud and stuff down here. And there's cobbles, there's bits of cobbles and stuff on the pathway and that further up to avoid, you know. Yeah. What are you laughing at? I don't know what I said was funny. Oh, I've got a joke for you. Lateral thinking. What gets wetter as it dries? You know the answer to that one? It's a very old one, this actually, but quite funny because I'd not heard it for years and someone said it recently. Well, about 2 or 3 months ago, and I couldn't get it. We got the answer, Lynn. What gets wetter as it dries? It's a lateral thinking one. You kick yourself when you find out what it is. You go, duh, you know. What's that? Oh, you don't know. I'll put you out of your misery then, shall I? It's a towel. A towel, you know, a bathroom towel, yeah? That's a good one, isn't it? You trick your mates with that one. You can use that. Use that on your channel on one of the videos. It's alright. It was good for a bit of a live stream, that. Put that one in. Alright, and if you think you're so clever, what gets wetter as it dries, you know? And, you know, everyone's like, you what we on about, mate? Well, just answer my question. What gets wetter as it dries? You know, especially when you're in with a few herberts. I was on one last night. I went on briefly, and there was these. I went on briefly last night, and there was about, oh God knows, I can't remember the guy's name, and I'm glad I can't because I don't want to advertise him, whoever stream it was. Anyway, as soon as I come out of there, I blocked him because he slagged me off because they said I was trolling. You know what I mean? And I wasn't. I was just stating the obvious. I was saying, you know, I haven't heard anything yet of any relevance whatsoever or something like that along those lines. And I quoted Confucius and, and stuff. Anyway, this, that, and the other. And a couple of other things. And basically, it was a channel, and there was about, oh God, you know, I'm allowed 10 people on at once, apparently. But this guy, he had about, I don't know, there was more than 10. There was about 4, 8, there was about 16 people. Yeah? When I come on, there was about 16 people. Yeah? And then when I started talking sense, I think a few people left. And by the time they read out my name, they said I was trolling and that. Yeah, which was quite nice of them because that was a nice advert. Probably get people trolling me. I'm not bothered. No, I'll deal with them when they come up. But I said, you know, all I've heard is loads of bitching, and that's what it was. It was just channels bitching about other channels. They weren't saying about what's wrong in society, what's going on, you know. Why is America being destroyed by the evil regime that's in at the moment? You know what I mean? They weren't saying anything. There was nothing, absolutely no facts about anything. Just that so-and-so bitched about so-and-so, and, you know, they're not to be trusted, and blah, 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 this and that. They're all bitching about each other's channels. What the, you know, it's just the absolute tripe. I was like, couldn't believe it. And they had a donate button, you know, as if anyone's going to donate to a load of bitching idiots. That's all they were doing. They were just slagging each other off and this, that, and the other. Or slagging certain people off that weren't even there. They probably turned out to be really nice people like me, you know. They're having to go, maybe I'm really nice. I'm pretty horrible, really, but you know, try to pretend to be nice, you know. It's nice to be nice. Oh my God. Oh, we've got the fundamental Baptist guy. Hello, how you doing, mate? You alright? That's what most chats turn out to be. Exactly, they do that. It's divide and rule, isn't it, as well? They're all bickering about each other. I mean, it's just ridiculous. Let's have some consensus. I don't give a monkey's who comes on here. I'm not going to argue with them. You know, I'm not going to argue with you. fine, sir. You know, don't allow anyone to come on. They can have whatever religion they like, or they can have no religion if they want. But I think that's a bit sad because, well, no kind of faith, you know. I mean, at least, if you can believe in the planet, and think that's worth believing in, and believe the universe exists, and believe that you exist. Some people don't even believe they exist. They think they're just a simulation. Everything's a simulation of a simulation within a simulation. Going anti-clockwise around the other simulations. I'm trying to simulate insanity now. I'm not simulating it. I'm manifesting total insanity now. It's beginning to totally manifest and infest my brain with the insane ideas. Well, yeah. I don't know. I went on one then. Oh my goodness me. Let me get past this bridge. I'm going past over the motorways in a minute. I'll show you the motorways. M6 motorway. You see the lights of the cars, hopefully. Right. Should do. There we go. Just get very busy on here. It's a bit quiet at the moment. There you go. There's a jolly old M6. If you carry on up there, you end up at Carlisle. If you go to the end of that, and then you're on your way to Bonnie, Scotland. And that way, you get on there and you're on the way to Manchester, Birmingham, and you can pick up the M1 and go to London. Down that way. Yeah. Well, that's that way. Get I'm trying to run over the bridge. Too fast. We went past there. What are you saying? Yeah, it's very nice to be nice. Absolutely, yes. Yeah, it's the only way to be, isn't it? You be as you want. Be as you'd want other people to be towards you, isn't it? It's simple. It's not rocket science, is it? Yeah. I don't mind being crazy. It keeps me nuts anyway. Yeah, I like that one. That's a good one. Yeah, of course, yeah. It's the only way to be, really, isn't it? The whole world's crazy, so I might as well join in the happy throng of crazy people. But you don't need to be complete, it's not. You can have a good kind of a craziness, can't you? We can have a crazy as in, I don't know. Well, yeah, there's different types of craziness, isn't there? Yeah, well, these lights are horrible, aren't they? Horrible lights everywhere. Them things. You don't get any moths around them. No insects or nothing. What's the cup of tea, Lynn? I look funny in these glasses. When I've got the light from above shining on my glasses, it makes me look as if I've got massive bags under my eyes. I'll show you in a minute as I come up to this one. Yeah. works. I don't know why. From the angle of the camera. Well, I don't know. Anyway. Not just crazy, yeah. Yeah. Oh, I've got stones in my shoes, both shoes. I've got one in each. I'm hobbling about a bit now. Getting on my nerves. I'll be back soon. I'll be back in a couple of 2 minutes. Yeah. Right here. Yeah. Oh dear, that's better. God was dry. Oh dear. Oh, Pennsylvania. It's morning there now, isn't it? Is it morning? Oh no, it's early evening, isn't it, for you? Is it early evening? What time is it in Pennsylvania? I can't think. Oh, there we go. There's that weirdness when my glasses look weird. See that? Look. Got a shadow on my glasses, make my face look weird. Don't like that. I hate looking at myself. It's horrible. Anyway. Yeah, so, yeah. Yeah, so. How bright them lights are. Oh dear. Oh. What's happened to this? Oh, it's 4 p.m. Is it? All right. So okay. Yeah, 4 p.m. Okay. Yeah, 4 p.m. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we're 5 hours in front of you, aren't we? Yeah, must be. Yeah. 'Cause it's 9 p.m. here now. It's 5 to 9. Enough. 4 minutes to 9. Something. 3 minutes to 9. I don't know. Yeah, it's about 4 minutes to 9. My watch is a couple of minutes fast, so I'm not late for stuff. Yeah. Oh dear. But some parts of America are another hour ahead, aren't they? Another hour behind or ahead or whatever. What does it say? Yeah, some people are. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, an hour behind us. I'm sure it's meant to be. You know, people say, well, how many? You know, wherever the different time zones in America, isn't there? Do you know what I mean, or whatever? Am I right? Must be, because if yours only 4 p.m, I bet New York or somewhere, or whatever it is, will be 5 p.m, will it? I don't know, 3 p.m, will it? I don't know. Or Washington or whatever, I don't know. Is it DC that the time comes to first in America? I don't know. It's a bit weird, isn't it? I don't know. No idea. No, I don't know what I'm waffling on about time for. Yes, but I'm a bit tired now. A bit knackered out. I can't think of anything to say. Oh, yeah. I might have mentioned it at the beginning, you might have missed it. But I was listening to Dane Wigginton on, you know, Brighton. Have you ever been to on Brighton? And my name was Mike Adams was interviewing him. And he's the founder of Brighton. Brighton is called. It's like bright, as in bright light, and then Eon at the end. It's quite a good platform, you know what I mean? So, yeah. And he was interviewing Dane Wigginton, and of course it's uncensored on there as well, so it's quite good. Anyway, this one guy saying somebody's come up with this, coined this word, Firmageddon, because of all the fir trees that are dying, calling it Firmageddon. Scary stuff, isn't it? And there's millions of watch Dane's videos, you know, the into the wild ones. Have you seen any of them? It's just loads of them. There's whole mountainsides covered in them, and they're all dying off. It's really sad. Not right. New York's the same. Time change goes west. Washington DC is same also. All right, okay. So it's more like 5 hours then, really, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. Well, thanks, Len. You're more technical than me, aren't you? Yeah. No, I always get silly things like certain little logical things all mashed up. You know what I mean? I can do some of the big concepts really well, and yet, you know, I can, well, sometimes I can understand something really well that like seem kind of complicated, but on the other hand, simple little logical things I tend to faff about with, or mess up. Like I forget passwords and I forget this, that, and the other, and I forget, you know, how to link things together, how to do shit, you know. Forget how to do shit. That's what it is. Yeah, so, you know, yeah. Oh boy, right, I'm back now at the ranch. So, back into the madhouse. So I'm gonna end it now. So I'm gonna have to go. I forget password all the time. Yeah, hold on. As long as you remember me, my dear, and it's very kind of you to do so. Much appreciated, my dear. Are you uploading anything on your channel recently? Because I'll check over and have a look. I haven't looked over to see if you've done anything for a while. Terrible answer, I know. Losing subscribers by the dozen. No, I've lost a few recently somehow. I'm not bothered though. It doesn't bother me at all. That's their loss, not mine. I'm not bothered. Good bloody riddance if you're not interested in what I've got to say. You know what I mean? Sorry. It's a bit unkind, I guess, but well, if they're not interested, watch something else. And they expect me to watch every single one of their videos. I'm certainly not going to do it because I haven't got the time, thanks. I want to do my own stuff. You know what I mean? As simple as I just isn't time to get around everyone, is there? And if you've got any other issues, which you probably have, and they might be pretending to be something that they're not. And I suss them out pretty quick, and you know, they don't like it being told. You know, when I tell them off, if they do tell people off occasionally, and you know, some will stay subscribed and some won't, because if they're talking balls, you know, if they're talking crap, you know, I'm not going to listen to them, and I'm not going to allow them to talk crap on my channel. You know. Anyway. You took a walk yesterday. I have a video I must upload. Okay. Oh, you haven't done one recently, but you took a walk yesterday, but you did a video that you're going to upload. Yeah, okay, cool. I'll look out for that then. But I suppose I better go in now because it's got to be back at 9, so bang on 9 o'clock according to watch. We're actually 2 minutes early, so could waffle on a bit more, but might as well go back in. So I'll see you later, love, alright? Yeah. Might as well go back in. I've drunk that much water now. I want to go pee, wee, you know. Okay then. All right. See you soon, my dear. All right, my dear friend. Okay. Take care, love. Bye bye. Yeah, sweet dreams. Got to ring the bells again. Yeah. Okay. Cheers. Oh, bless you. All right, love. Okay. We'll see you in the next dimension anyway. If you know, we all get blown sky high tomorrow. Then we'll be together. It'd be cool as shit, wouldn't it? Yeah. Yay. To you know, hope springs eternal, isn't it? You know, you're positive. You know what I mean? It's a mystery where anyone's even anywhere, isn't it? It's amazing, isn't it? Okay. Okay. See you later. Bye.